5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. That the bill further to amend the Indian Penal Code, Indian Evidence Act 1872, the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973, and Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act 2012 be taken into consideration. Stop, sir. With the moving of this bill, I would like to make a few remarks at the beginning. Stop. This is a very important occasion for all of us to come together without taking any political party line and speak on this bill. Stop, sir. In the recent times, we have seen so many cases of rape, especially committed against minor girls, girls below 16 and even 12 years of age, which has shaken the conscience of this nation. Stop. So, with a view to bringing in stringent measures to punish those criminals, the government had promulgated an ordinance on 21st April 2018. Stop. Now, to replace the ordinance, the government is moving the Criminal Law Amendment Bill 2018. Stop, stanza. Sir, I once again would like to appeal to the House to support the provisions of the bill and give encouragement to the government to take more steps to ensure the safety of women and girls in the country. Stop. Most of the times we have discussed in this house regarding the promulgation of ordinance and its impact. Stop. I need not repeat all those things once again because it is a well established constitutional position that Article 123 does not permit promulgation of ordinance unless and until there are some extraordinary situations in the country. Stop. This is an independent legislation brought out by the executive, and further Article 123 of the Constitution does not speak of the replacement of an ordinance by an act of parliament. Stop. The Constitution does not permit even His Excellency the President of the Governor as a parallel law-making authority independent of the legislature. Stop. I oppose the ordinance route of pieces of legislation because 6 ordinances were promulgated during these 2.5 months by this government. Stop. This is highly unfortunate. Stop. So I once again oppose the ordinance. Stop, stanza. Coming to the bill, I fully endorse the views expressed by the Honorable Minister in his opening remarks regarding stringent punishment which is to be provided to the culprits who are committing the offense of rape, especially on girl students or women below the age of 16 years and below the age of 12 years. Stop. The ordinance and the bill are intended to address the issue of incidents of rape and gang rape on women under the age of 16 years and 12 years. Stop. I fully agree with the Honorable Minister and the government that effective deterrence of this heinous crime through legal provisions of stringent punishment is highly essential. It is the need of the hour. There is no doubt about it, and I fully endorse the views of the Honorable Prime Minister. Stop. To make the penal provisions more stringent and effective, punishment is required. Stop. Immediate arrest of the accused is highly essential, and speedy trial in such cases should be ensured. Stop. Only then we will be able to address the situation. Stop. Stanza. In order to achieve the aforesaid goals for statutes like the Indian Penal Code, the Indian Evidence Act of 1872, the Criminal Procedure Code, as well as Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act 2012 are proposed to be amended by this ordinance or by this bill. Stop. Over.